Hello kids, Isla here. Now I'm going to review part 2 of the show premiere. So we got our previously on My Little Pony, and Nightmare Moon, despite the royal guards and Dash's efforts, escaped the town hall. Twilight, knowing about Nightmare Moon, gave Rainbow Dash suspicions, so she follows Twilight along with the other 4 unimportant characters, or non-important characters I think is a better way to say it, and they learn all they know about the elements of harmony. There is not so subtle foreshadowing on who the spirits of the elements are. Something comes to thought, actually. When Twilight said something about Nightmare Moon right before the surprise party, I'm surprised none of the other ponies acknowledged what she said. Anywho, the not so important to Equestria gang go to the Everfree Forest. Twilight wants to go on her own, but her soon-to-be friends decide to stick with her, in which Twilight is not really pleased about. They kind of remind me of my own friends. They never want me to be alone. Same as here. And in my opinion, that's how good and even truer friends are. So we reach the first obstacle Nightmare Moon has planned for them. A falling cliffs, so the non-Pegasi will fall. Remy and Pinky are saved, and Applejack saves herself. But Twilight falls close to the edge, but is able to hold on to the edge, but not steadily. Applejack goes down to try and save Twilight, but it's no use, so AJ tells Twilight to let go. Twilight doesn't believe AJ at first, but then she trusts her, which leads to her doom. No, it doesn't. She is saved by RD and Flutters. Apparently this shows honesty, I guess? This is something I've noticed since I was little. This doesn't really show honesty in my opinion. All Applejack did was tell Twilight to let go. Twilight really was the one who had to do something here. She had to trust Applejack. So it really shows more trust than honesty. Although maybe this was meant to show honesty because Applejack was willing to tell the truth and tell her to let go, instead of just letting her go. Okay. So the ponies clear the first obstacle. So now Nightmare Moon is going to hurt some kind of mysterious creature. Oh, and Applejack passes the honesty test, by the way. So the ponies reach this creature, which is a manticore. I like it when My Little Pony uses different creatures from different legends and myths. Of course, they look a heck lot more cartoonish than realistic, to the point where they look like 2 different animals. For example, the My Little Pony hippogriff and the hippogriffs in Harry Potter look very different from each other. Like, here is a regular hippogriff in Harry Potter, and here is an MLP hippogriff. There, see the difference? Good. So, anyway, the ponies, except Fluttershy, try to fight the manticore through force. So, they are about to send their final blow. I like how Pinky is just like bouncing up and down with a smile, and the rest, except Fluttershy, are all serious and running. One thing I like about Pinky. So Fluttershy stops them, and she will just try to see what's up with the manticore. He just has a thorn in his paw, and he's just a baby, which actually makes a lot of sense. So she takes out the thorn, and first suspends, then at just a nice baby manticore. He lets them pass, and that makes Fluttershy pass the kindness test. Now I'm getting Lion Guard vibes here, because of my script, which I tend to screw up on. Because I keep saying test. You know, the episode with the cave. You don't remember that episode? You know, the one where you know, never mind. So, we move on to the next test, which is facing the fears of scary, creepy, freak trees. We got our first song, aside from the theme, sung by Pinkie Pie, and the ponies conquer their fears through laughter, and Pinkie passes the laughter test. So then the ponies come across a river with what seems to be a heck of a lot of waves, with a sea serpent causing them all. So he apparently has a messed up mustache, which was, with no doubt, caused by Nightmare Moon. All the ponies are all like, whatever. And I have to admit, I would be like that too. But Rarity, being Rarity, views this as a crisis, and she cuts off her own tail for the serpent. With this, the serpent is thankful, and he even helps the ponies cross the river. Rarity passes the generosity test, What's nice is that Rarity's generosity reflects on Stephen Magnet, the name of the serpent, which happens a couple of times. First, when he helps the ponies cross the river, and second, when he cuts off his own mustache to replace Cranky Doodle Donkey's wig for his wedding. So we are close to the elements. But first, Dash has to fix a bridge. These ponies called the Shadow Bolts. Or really, Nightmare Moon in disguise. Tries to convince Dash to join them and leave her soon-to-be friends. But Dash herself, staying loyal to her friends and passing the loyalty test, says no and lets her friends cross the bridge to the castle of the two sisters, which in my opinion looks different than how it looked in Season 4 and in Season 9. I honestly don't know what I would have went with. My dreams are my friends. I mean, my dreams don't even feel like dreams, probably because they are lame. So they find the elements, and Twilight will perform a spark that will reveal the sixth element. But Nightmare Moon captures the elements in Twilight, which makes the ponies look for her. Twilight and Nightmare Moon have an epic battle that results in the elements' first cataclysm of the elements. But with Twilight's new friends, the ponies I said were not important become the new holders of the elements of harmony and use rainbow lasers to turn Nightmare Moon back to Princess Luna. The visuals of this scene are pretty sick, actually. So we see the looks of the elements, and they kind of like how the elements are like jewelry. We see Celestia for the first time, and we see perhaps one of the sweetest moments of the show. Celestia forgiving Luna. It is nice to watch, actually. I kind of like how the armor of Nightmare Moon is still there. It's like as if Nightmare Moon was the shell and Luna was inside of the shell. It is only a matter of time before this idea gets reversed. So we have a party for Equestria being saved and for Luna coming back, which is sweet. Celestia lets Twilight stay in Ponyville with her friends to learn about the magical friendship. Don't worry, though, it's not like her old friends in Camelot will be left behind and one of them will change in a bad way because of it. And it's not like she will forget to return the stupid book to the stupid library and will be twilighting over that book years later. So we get Pinky breaking the fourth wall in the episode and the whole show premiere ends. Did I like this premiere? Of course I did. Obviously it wasn't perfect, but it was good overall. I would give part 1 a 9 out of 10 and part 2 an 8 out of 10. So there are my thoughts on the two-parter. I will next review the Ticketmaster, but I might not return for the next 3 weeks for I have to prepare for vacation. So I guess I will see you soon, probably in 2022. Okay, bye every pony, and happy holidays.